PlayStation.
When it ain't safe, but they don't do it and they play games. And they like everyone for a little bit when they hate at the same time. If I don't like you, you get.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. We've got Anunoby, Mikal Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Robinson, and it's Towns in at the four-man position. And for the Pacers, Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. Siakam is the four, and he'll be next to Turner at the five. And it's Mathurin in at the small forward. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Now here's Brunson. There's a screen by Robinson. Brunson kicks to Bridges. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Fires, high post. Not enough on that one as it misses. Pass to Halliburton. Outside Mathurin. Halliburton passes to Siakam. Turner with a screen on Towns. Outside Turner from outside the arc. And the three ball is good.
Boy, Turner's really good at picking the defensive part, especially with the catch and shoot jumper.
Halliburton against Brunson. Robinson a screen on Halliburton. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton. The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the game. And that one misses. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. And Mathurin has got the ball here for the Pacers. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
Yeah, they had no answer for them. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
And with their offensive firepower, have the Pacers Clark maxed out at that end of the floor?
There's still a lot of room for this team to grow offensively, Kevin. A low rate of free throws is something they can improve on. And a relatively low rate of threes and offensive boards, those are areas that can get better. I think there's another level they have to reach yet.
Here's Turner. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. And Turner kicks to Halliburton. Down low, Siakam. Robinson pulls it in.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got some.
Oh, what a play!
And the penetrating ability of Anunoby, confident when it comes to attacking the defense.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And he's good on the three ball.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Knicks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Back to Halliburton. It's Nembhard on the wing, defended by Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Turner with a screen on Bridges. No good on the triple. Knicks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Towns against Siakam. And it's Towns missing. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Shoots over Brunson. Siakam good.
And Siakam always has options in the mid-range. He's a talented shooter who can make that shot.
Towns, the screen. Here's Brunson. And no good. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Indiana leading. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Pass to Robinson. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And now, here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that last season scored the most second-chance points in the NBA. Second, the Knicks.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
Mathurin against Hart. Halliburton inside the three-point line.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton has become the face of the Pacers franchise. He says they've done a great job of allowing me to spread who I am and how I play throughout the organization. Guys and the coaches have adapted to that. Good things are happening. I want us to be the best team in the league. Kevin, he's certainly taking it in the right direction.
David, I'm infatuated with this guy as you are. He does so much at such a young age. Man, the sky's the limit. Here's Nembhard following the score by New York to the inside. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Boy, the strength that Turner has added to his body on display there. Stayed composed and got it up and down through the contact.
The Pacers making a change here. McConnell's checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Miles McBride's checked in for Mikal Bridges. Another NBA season, Clark, upon us. What's the biggest change you've seen since you played?
Well, I think a couple of things. Actually, I would consider these a tie. The ball handling and the three-point shooting of 7-foot guys. And then lastly, maybe the matchup zones defensively are the biggest changes for me.
Now here's Brunson. His last outing, he had 24 points.
And the way that Brunson is just so calm in the pick and roll, boy, he is smooth.
Shots good by Turner.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Brunson with it. He's against Turner, and that one drops for him. Brunson's got his third bucket of the night.
And you can tell Brunson has been well coached. He knows just when to call for that pick and roll.
Pass to Turner. Siakam outside. Back to Turner. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Shot clock at 5. Turner with the screen for Mathurin. Takes it out to Siakam. Knocks down the three ball. Siakam's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
And Brunson gets it to go.
And at 4 or 5 now, a nice start. I mean, he looks ready to make an impact offensively. So far, so good.
Last season, Miles Turner became the Pacers' all-time leader in block shots.
That's a pretty impressive feat when you consider some of the Pacers who played there historically. Jermaine O'Neal, Rick Smits, Roy Hibbert. Come on now. Great work by Miles Turner. So we need to give him his flowers now, and I think he's going to continue to add to that shot block total.
And the Knicks with possession here. Following the score by Indiana. From the stripe, here's Sims. Good work defensively by Turner. Pacers leading by 4. Mathurin passes to Siakam. Rebounded by Hart.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And you can tell this is a priority for Brunson. He wants everyone involved.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Jackson, he's checked in for Miles Turner. Toppin comes in for Pascal Siakam. Nesmith, he's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. Halliburton subbed in for Andrew Nembhard. Pass to Nesmith. McConnell scanning the floor. Back to Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
When he's this close to the rack, that's exactly what he's looking to do. Slam it down. Well done, Toppin.
Towns is doubled. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Pacers leading by 4. Knocked loose. And here we go. Fast break. Towns has got it. Pass to Kolek. Towns, a screen on Jackson. Back to Towns, and Towns throws it down.
An absolute beast in the pick and roll. Towns rolls off ready to score. He doesn't disappoint either.
There's the lob to Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear. But nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
And so it's Miles Turner making things happen for Indiana. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pacers?
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
Knicks trail by 5. They've got Jackson. Neesmith is out there with Toppin. Then it's Halliburton. And it's McConnell in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Here's Brunson. Second chance shot. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
And there is a lot to like about Jalen Brunson's game. He pays attention to the details.
The first free throw is good. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Now here's Jackson. Now here's McConnell. Halliburton outside. Toppin sets a screen for Halliburton. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Hart. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Indiana. On Wednesday, they'll tip off a road trip starting in Orlando and going up against the Magic. Then on Friday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Miami Heat.
And looking at the Toronto matchup, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
Toppin, no one around him. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Hart the pass to McBride. Off on the layup. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. 3-point lead. A nice shot by Neesmith.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Here's Kolek. Still yet to score. And the foul on Isaiah Jackson. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Hart. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Knicks trail by 6. Pass to Hukporti. Here's McBride. There's a screen by Achua. And he drives in. Rebounded by Jackson. Indiana's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Halliburton kicks to Toppin. Now, here's McConnell. 5 to shoot. From 17 feet out. And he hits the jump shot. McConnell's got the lead up to 8 now for the Pacers.
His mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have it.
To the middle. A dunk by Achua.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture
Timeout,
perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Here are your breakfast dance crew.
Here for the Pacers. Turner's checked in for Jackson. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Halliburton finds Toppin. Out to the right wing. Neesmith. Knicks with the rebound. Last time they met in New York.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
Count it, and the Pacer lead has been cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Hart. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Nembhard. Indiana again missing. The Knicks have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Here's Hart. The rebound by Turner. Indiana leading by 4. Halliburton passes to Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
What athleticism from Turner. My goodness. He loves getting chances to throw it down like that.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. And it's Benedict Mathurin in for Aaron Neesmith. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Now here's Mathurin, the fast break chance. Siakam kicks to Halliburton. The 15-footer, good. Halliburton's got 5 now.
Whenever that mid-range jump shot is available, Halliburton is going to take advantage of it. He's a really good passer, but also an opportunistic scorer.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Pascal Siakam is nominally a power forward, but his versatility at both ends of the floor allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. It's always positionless basketball. I feel like I can do anything. And in today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam. Back to you.
Doesn't it? My goodness, David, he is something else. Thank you very much. Here's Mathurin after Mikal Bridges' bucket. Pass to Turner. The 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists in the game. Robinson a screen on Siakam. Brunson right side. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And one area where Brunson's improved is in the clutch. He's a monster in crunch time. Nice to have a player you can depend on in those key situations.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. much more aggressive here in the second.
T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Halliburton. Here's Mathurin. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Hornets in Charlotte. Here's Siakam. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one is on Towns.
And give Siakam the hoop and the harm on that one. And since being drafted back in 2016, he's really improved that upper body strength.
After exploding onto the NBA radar in 2019, Siakam Clark has been a sure thing on offense.
Well, you know what you're going to get from Pascal Siakam. I mean, whether it's in the open floor or in the half-court sets, he's a guy you can count on delivering when you give him the ball in those situations. His offense never takes a night off.
Here's Mathurin after Mikal Bridges' bucket. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Mathurin. Lets it go from deep. It's not going to go for him. Bridges with some nice defense. Brunson finds Anunoby. Outside, Towns. Anunoby with the screen for Towns. Towns is double. Anunoby right side. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Pass to Siakam. Indiana moving it around. Here's Mathurin, and the basket is good. Mathurin's got the lead up to 9 now for Indiana.
And using that body to his advantage, Mathurin will learn to control his strength as he grows in the league.
That one drops for him.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. While we have the time, let's take a look at last season's best transition teams. The Pacers 4th.
I mean, it's a crowd-pleasing style, right? I mean, this club just got out and ran at every possible chance.
Outside Mathurin. Here's McConnell going inside. Hart finds Bridges. Back to Hart. It's tipped. It's stolen by Mathurin. McConnell with it. Bridges covering. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Now, here's Bridges. 8 points his last outing. To the paint. It's tipped. 43 seconds left in the first half. Siakam kicks to McConnell. Trying to find Mathurin, gets it to him.
And one of the better athletes in his draft class, Mathurin, with quick lift off the floor and then the power to hammer it home.
Pass to Bridges. And it's sent back by Turner. They retain possession. And the Knicks miss again. Indiana leading by 12. Here's McBride. Basket counts.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
And here's McConnell. Pass to Siakam. Outside Mathurin. Connects from 3-point range. Mathurin's got 10.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Here's Tom Thibodeau. Coach, you hang your hat on defense. How can you improve there in the second half?
Well, we're having a hard time matching up with their threes. We have to do a much better job with our catch-and-shoot defense.
Defense finds energy, too, and that's what they'll have to work on in the second half. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the Fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're thinking about the shot. So close. Give it up for our contestant.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Indiana Pacers.
I have some research here that might explain everything. Apparently, 3 is more than 2. They keep making threes. That's why they're ahead.
I can't even begin to tell you how profound that was, big fella. Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule.
Well, I think for the Knicks, this is when it starts to get real. You're past the opening night energy. You're not as well rested as you were in the offseason.
Yeah, it's time to show us what you really can do.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. A fantastic game from Miles Turner in this one.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Knicks trail by 13, and New York looking at who they've got. Mitchell Robinson out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Bridges. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 slot. Turner with the screen. Here's Nembhard. No good with the triple. New York shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Bridges finds Anunoby. Robinson a screen on Mathurin. Here's Anunoby. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Siakam.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
New York shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Indiana leading by 10. Here's Nembhard. Still scoreless. Halliburton outside. Hands it from downtown.
Halliburton, a really good knockdown shooter, which adds great value to this offense.
Tyrese Halliburton is flat out special, Clark. You say it all the time. He is an absolute machine on offense.
He really is an orchestrator, a maestro of platinum-level capability. His turnover numbers, outstanding. He's a guy that flirts with the 50, 40, 90 shooting splits and is going to lead the league in assists, I think, a better part of his career going forward. That's how good he is.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Halliburton passes to Turner. Nembhard with it. Latre. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Anunoby in the corner. Outside, Towns. Clock at 6. Stolen away. Siakam passes to Mathurin. Turner trying to free himself up. And it's Mathurin missing.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Towns high post. Pass to Brunson. Anunoby outside. 4 on the clock. Towns for 3. Pacers with the rebound. Turner's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Doubled by Bridges. Siakam inside the three-point line. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5. And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And Halliburton slams it in.
High energy throwdown that time by Halliburton, not wasting any time or motion.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
It's time for Dance Game. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your move.
All right, a chance to look at stats for Jalen Brunson. Coming off a terrific season, put up about 28 points a game, 6 assists and 3 rebounds. And really, he sets the table for this team with his playmaking.
Unselfish, at times to a fault. He just makes everybody around him better.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. New York moving it around. Robinson a screen on Halliburton. Brunson no good. Pacers leading by 12. Now Nembhard. No scoring in this one. Siakam finds Nembhard. Inside. Here's Turner. The Knicks pull it in. Bridges passes to Towns. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 4 assists in the game.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
And he gets the bucket.
Good decision-making that time by Halliburton. Really smart. The moment he saw the space open up, he pulled up.
There's a screen by Robinson. Brunson the pass to Robinson. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. And Mathurin has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. And a wide-open look for Halliburton. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Halliburton's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Indiana. There's a screen by Robinson. Brunson kicks to Towns. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Now here's Turner. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Shot clock at 6. Halliburton outside. Off target from three-point range. New York has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And Brunson, here we go. And he gets it to go. Brunson's got 9 points in the quarter. Pacers leading by 13.
Timeout.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Now at midcourt.
He's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. The Knicks making a switch here. Siakam passes to Nesmith. Here's Nembhard, defended by Hart. Pass to Halliburton. Goes up at the stripe, and the Pacers can't get it to go.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Now, here's Nesmith. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Brunson. Here's Sims. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
They've also found a lot of shots at the arc in this one and allowing their good shooters to tee it up.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Toppin comes in for Miles Turner, and it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. Now, here's McConnell. 7 points in the game. Siakam outside. Pass to Toppin. And a miss there on the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Brunson kicks to Hart. There's the pick. Driving in. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Sims has got 6 in the quarter.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Toppin finds Siakam. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Back to Brunson. Pass to Ryan. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 5 here tonight. Pacers leading by 4. Siakam outside. To end the cold streak, it's good. Siakam's got 9 points.
And that bucket should stop the bleeding.
Yeah, we'll see, though. I mean, it looks like that might be the case. They might need a few more like it, though, because that lead has been steadily dwindling.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can. And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
The Pacers making a change here. Shepard's checked in.
Yeah, and the work they've done at the line has been impressive here in the second half.
And a wide open look for Siakam. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 12 points for him.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Brunson up top. He's covered by McConnell. Ryan, no good. Pacers leading by 7. McConnell with it. He's got 7. Here's Siakam. Got a hand on it. To the inside. McCourty tries again from inside. And that's good off the glass that time.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now, here's McConnell. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for the Indiana Pacers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be right back after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. He'll be topping out there with Aaron Nesmith. Then there's Jackson. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's McConnell in at the point. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Pass to Nesmith. Halliburton against Hart. Indiana moving the ball around. From outside, off the mark.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
McConnell passes to Toppin. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. McConnell's got 5 assists in the game.
That's exactly where Toppin wants to attack you, inside at close range.
Hart with it. Guarded down by Jackson. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. So it'll be Josh Hart shooting. It's going to be on Isaiah Jackson.
You know, guys, Josh Hart is somebody that's going to give you everything he's got. His combination of outside shooting and defense is really quite valuable to any team.
Now, here's McConnell. Halliburton deciding where to go with it. Just 5 on the clock. Jackson misses. Knicks trail by 4. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Hukporti. Stolen by Jackson. And here's Halliburton. And here's McConnell. Defended by McBride. Now Hart. And here's the fast break. Here's Ryan. Here's McBride, guarded by Jackson. It's Hart on the wing. Takes the 3. New York missing again. Indiana leading by 4 to the middle. Here's McConnell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
For Indiana.
That free throw, no good. Andrew Nembhard's checked in for Indiana. And a new group in for the Knicks. He doesn't get the second one. And Clark, as we watch Aaron Nesmith, he was such a great shooter in college, and it took him a while to find his stroke in the NBA.
And you know what, Kevin, nothing really surprising about that. Most players struggle to find their game in the NBA, to find their role in the NBA. But Nesmith, he's found his rhythm and his role, and he clearly is dangerous from behind the arc.
Sinks the triple. Halliburton's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Tell you what, guys, this has clearly been his half. And he's getting to a spot, shooting the ball with confidence. Excellent turnaround for him.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Oh, staying strong inside. Brunson going right into the coverage to get the call.
For the Knicks, Jalen Brunson. 2 shots.
The first one falls. The Pacers making a switch here. Nesmith has checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Ryan's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Halliburton, terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
This is the player that Brunson has become. He's capable of carrying the load offensively on any given night.
Halliburton against Brunson. Halliburton passes to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. It's over Brunson. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's the screen. Here's Brunson. Brunson, hard finish inside.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Halliburton passes to Jackson. Halliburton kicks to Jackson. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist. And the Pacers lead by 3.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Here's Brunson. Brunson, oh, not bothered by the contact.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Halliburton. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Halliburton's got 7 points here in this quarter.
A terrific effort from Halliburton so far offensively. He's not holding anything back on that end of the floor.
Brunson kicks to Hart. Back to Brunson. There's a screen by Achua. Jackson against Brunson. Here's Achua. To the right side. Back to Brunson. Goes back up. And it's Halliburton with the rebound.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Brunson the pass to Achua. The putback. The Pacers pull it in. Halliburton outside. Pass to Jackson. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Achua. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. It's a 3-point game. Down low. Sims kicks to Hart. And here's Brunson. New York needs to get off a shot. Here's Ryan. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Indiana lead by 3. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Halliburton. Out to the wing. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Tapping a screen on Brunson. Halliburton, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately. And some changes here for the Pacers. Turner's checked in for Isaiah Jackson. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. And it's Benedict Mathurin in for Aaron Nesmith. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. Well, coach is frustrated with his guys. He let them know that the turnovers have to stop. He begged them to take better care of the ball. We'll see if they heeded the message. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Halliburton after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. The shot, no good. Brunson against Turner. Towns the screen. Brunson the pass to Towns. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. And now just a 1-point Pacer lead.
That's what I'm talking about right there. Game on the line. Towns has nothing stand in his way.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Here's Brunson following the score by Indiana. There's the drive. Halliburton with the steal. And here we go. Halliburton heading to the hoop. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one goes on Anunoby.
Halliburton, so versatile and skilled. This guy finds ways to keep the defense off balance pretty consistent.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 5-point game.
And he steps up and knocks them down, making it a 2-possession game.
Here's Bridges. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Oh, a major factor in those 2021 finals. Bridges growing more and more comfortable in the big moment.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks.
Knicks foul. OG Anunoby. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. 23 seconds left in the fourth. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Brunson. Yes!
Showing time and time again, he is comfortable being that first option. Brunson delivering in the clutch.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediate.
Right side Towns. Off target with his three. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Heads the first. That increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. So the Pacers take the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it mattered most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Tyrese Halliburton.